Shalom, and welcome to a quick study with Rabbi Rich. Now, the city of Corinth was the sin city of the Roman Empire. It was a commercial center and a place where immorality was rampant. Sex had become a religion. The church there was struggling, letting the ways of the city influence them. That's why Paul wrote to them and to us, to remind believers that we are called to be set apart. The Corinthian believers were getting confused and divided because they started following the teacher instead of the teaching. One would say, I follow Shaul, another, I follow Apollos, and so on. Paul asks, has the Messiah been split in pieces? Was it Shaul who was put to death on a stake for you? The answer is an obvious no. We must stay focused on Christ and be unified in our faith in Him. Speakers may come and go, but the Word of God stands forever. Paul reminds us of his true mission, not to immerse, but to proclaim the good news, and to do it without relying on mere rhetoric or human wisdom, so as not to rob the Messiah's execution stake of its power. Here is the crux of the chapter. To those being destroyed, the message about the execution stake is nonsense. It's foolishness to those who rely only on their own wisdom, but to those being saved, it is the power of God. The world, using its own wisdom, will not come to know God. So, God decided to use the nonsense of what we proclaim, the simple truth of the gospel, to save those who trust in it. And who does God choose to use? Not many of you are wise by the world's standards. Not many wield power or boast noble birth. God chooses what the world considers weak or nonsense to shame the strong and the wise. Why does He do this? So that no one should boast before God. It is God's doing that you are united with Yeshua the Messiah. He has become your wisdom, your righteousness, your holiness, and your redemption. The only thing we have to brag about is God's love and mercy. So, let anyone who wants to boast about Adonai. Stay united, stay focused on Christ, and I'll see you in the next study.